Hello, friends, and welcome back to English Unleashed. My name is Tom, and this is the podcast for learners who want to speak English with confidence, clarity, and joy. I'm here to guide you step by step, day by day, so that English feels less like a school subject and more like a part of your life. Today's episode is about something very simple but incredibly powerful: how to practice English every single day. Many learners tell me, "Tom, I'm too busy. I don't have time for long lessons. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't have a partner to practice with." And I always say, that's okay. You don't need to move to London or New York. You don't need to sit for hours with a grammar book. What you need are small, smart steps. Steps that you can repeat every day. Steps that fit into your life without stress. Steps that make English natural and comfortable. So today we will focus on small practices that bring big results. We'll do 3 exercises together. Each one is essential for fluency, and all 3 take just 15 minutes. Are you ready? Let's begin with number 1, shadowing. Have you heard of shadowing? If not, let me explain. Shadowing is one of the best methods to improve both listening and speaking at the same time. And it's very simple. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English, maybe me right now, and you immediately repeat what you hear. You copy the sounds like an echo. You don't stop. You don't translate. You don't reach for a dictionary. You simply follow the rhythm, the tone, and the speed of the speaker. Let's try a few examples. Asterisk, I want to speak English fluently. Repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Asterisk, I listen to English every day. Repeat after me. I listen to English every day. Asterisk, shadowing helps me speak better. Repeat after me. Shadowing helps me speak better. Good job. That is shadowing. At first it may feel strange. You won't understand every word, and that's okay. Shadowing isn't about perfect understanding. It's about training your ears, your brain, and your mouth to work together. If you practice shadowing for just 5 minutes a day, you'll notice changes. Your sentences will flow more smoothly, your pronunciation will get clearer, and your confidence will grow. Shadowing is a small habit, but the results are big. Tip No. 1. Listen every day. The first step to daily practice is listening. Listening is the foundation of speaking. If you want to sound natural, you must listen to natural English regularly. Not once a week, not only in class, but every day. Listening exposes you to new words, helps you hear real rhythm and intonation, and trains your ears to catch meaning faster. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to speak. How can you do this? Simple. Listen to podcasts, English songs, YouTube videos, short stories, or news made for learners. Don't worry if you don't understand 100%. Even if you only understand 40% or 60%, your brain is still learning. And here's the trick. Make English your background music. Listen while you walk, clean, cook, or exercise. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make progress. Tip number 2. Shadow what you hear. Once you start listening, the next step is to use your voice. Listening alone is passive. Speaking makes learning active. So after you hear a sentence, repeat it. Copy the rhythm, the tone, and the speed. For example, asterisk, I want to get better at English. Repeat. I don't understand everything, but I keep going. Repeat. I'm improving little by little. Repeat. The goal is not perfection. The goal is practice. Repeat the same sentences again and again until your tongue feels comfortable. This exercise makes your speaking smoother, your pronunciation clearer, and your confidence stronger. Tip 3. Think in English. Now let us talk about one of the most powerful changes you can make. Thinking directly in English. Most learners translate in their heads. First, they think in their native language, then they try to change it into English. This creates stress and delay. But if you train yourself to think in English, speaking becomes faster and easier. How do you start? With small, simple sentences. When you wake up, tell yourself, "It's morning. I need coffee." Asterisk, I'm still sleepy. When you go outside, the sky is blue. The air is cold. I see a dog. These short thoughts help your brain connect life directly to English. No translation, no delay. At first, do it silently in your head. Later, whisper the sentences or say them out loud. It's like having a daily mini conversation with yourself. Now let's put it all together. First, you listen to some English. Next, you repeat what you hear. Finally, you start thinking in English. All these tips take just 15 minutes. Imagine doing this every day. In 1 month, your English will be better. In 3 months, you'll feel more confident. In 6 months, your progress will surprise you. Why? Because small things change everything. Just like water, your English will grow drop by drop. Exercise. Try it today. Now it's your turn. Write down 3 sentences about yourself. For example, I love playing sports. I often watch movies in English. Asterisk. Learning English makes me happy. Next, listen to these sentences. Notice the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the intonation. Pause the podcast and repeat each sentence 2 times. I love playing sports. I often watch movies in English. Learning English makes me happy. If you had fun with this exercise, please write fun in the comments. Tell me, did you enjoy this lesson? Did you learn something new? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. As usual, all the useful links are provided below. Also, here are my questions for you. Question 1. Which tip was most useful for you? Tip 1, 2, or 3. Question 2. What small English practice will you start today? Please write your answers in the comments. I read every comment. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And I'd be honored if you could give us a like. It really helps. Before we say goodbye, remember, you are the storyteller of your own life. I'm here to help you tell that story in the most beautiful language on earth. Until next time, happy practicing. Make English your life. Welcome back. Today's episode is all about habits. I want to talk about some daily habits that can help you learn English faster. In the last few episodes, we've talked about listening, shadowing, and thinking in English. Now let's keep going with more daily habits that will push your English forward. Remember, small steps every day are more powerful than one big study session once in a while. So let's jump in with our first tip. Tip 4, read aloud. Reading silently is useful, but reading aloud is much more powerful. Why? Because it trains your mouth, tongue, and brain to work together. When you read aloud, you're not only learning new words, you're practicing pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation at the same time. Here's how to do it. 1. Choose a short, simple text. A children's story, a short article, or a dialogue from a podcast. 2. Read it slowly and clearly. Don't rush, focus on the sounds. 3. Read it again, this time a little faster. 4. Finally, read it with more expression, almost like you're an actor performing. 5. Imagine you're reading for an audience. Exaggerate your voice. Play with the rhythm. Reading aloud may feel funny at first, especially if you're alone, but it's worth it. This practice not only improves pronunciation, but also builds confidence. It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. Now let's move on to our next tip. Tip 5. Write a short diary. Writing is another way to bring English into your daily life. You don't need to write essays or long stories. Just a short diary, 2 or 3 sentences about your day. For example, today I went to work. I was very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. It rained this morning. Asterisk. I watched an English video. That's it. Simple, short, and personal. If you do this every day, you'll learn how to build sentences naturally. You'll also notice patterns in your vocabulary, words you use often, phrases that repeat. Over time, your writing will grow longer and smoother without extra effort. You can keep your diary in a small notebook or even on your phone. The important thing is consistency. 5 minutes a day is enough. Now let's talk about another great habit. Tip 6. Record a voice message. This is one of my favorite exercises because it helps you hear yourself the way others hear you. At the end of your day, open your phone and record a 1-minute voice message. Talk about anything. Asterisk what you did today. Asterisk your plans for tomorrow. Something you learned. Asterisk how you feel right now. For example, today was busy. I had a meeting in the morning. I made lunch for my family. In the evening, I watched a short English video. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. No one else has to hear it. This exercise is just for you. When you listen back, you'll notice things you never realized. Maybe a word you always mispronounce. Maybe a grammar mistake that repeats. Maybe a habit of speaking too fast or too slow. Recording yourself builds self-awareness. And self-awareness is the key to self-correction. Every week, you'll sound a little better. Now let's move on to the next tip. Tip 7. Join an English group online. You don't have to wait for a classroom to practice. Thanks to the internet, you can find English-speaking groups anywhere. Join a WhatsApp group, a Telegram channel, a Facebook community, or apps like Tandem where learners connect. You don't always need to speak. Just writing short messages, sharing a thought, or asking a question is already practice. If you're shy, start small. Read what others write. Like or react to messages, write one short reply. Later, you can share your own ideas, record a short voice note, or join a video call. This makes English feel alive. It's no longer just a subject in a book. It becomes a tool for connection. Now let's discuss another effective method. Tip 8. Watch short videos and repeat. Let's be honest. Most of us already watch short videos on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. Why not turn that habit into practice? Pick videos you enjoy, travel clips, cooking demos, comedy sketches, or motivational talks. Watch the same clip 2 or 3 times. Then pause and repeat the sentences you hear. Copy the voice, the tone, and the speed. Even if the video is only 20 seconds long, repeating it helps you learn real English, the way people actually speak. This is fun, quick, and easy. And because you enjoy it, you'll keep doing it every day. So we've covered 4 more powerful steps: reading aloud, writing a diary, recording voice messages, joining groups, and using short videos for practice. These are simple, but they bring English into your real life. And that's the key. English should not be something you study only in class. It should live with you on your phone, in your notebook, in your voice, and in your thoughts. Now, I have a question for you. Which of these tips do you like the most? Are you excited to try them out? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to see your thoughts. And here's a bonus for sticking with me till the end. I've prepared a special treat, a free PDF guide for you. It's all about fluency. Inside, you'll find a step-by-step plan, common mistakes to avoid, and a whole bunch of online resources to help you practice. To grab this free guide, simply click the link in the description. It's a fantastic tool for anyone looking to boost their fluency. Don't miss out. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And remember, you can find all the resources mentioned in the video in the description. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for being with me. Today's lesson is for those who want to learn English with us and reach a level where you can understand everyday conversations. Watch movies without subtitles and even chat with native speakers. We will listen to a text and repeat it after the speaker. But before we start, remember, if you like our lessons and want to support us, please hit the subscribe button. This gives us power and shows that you care. Hello, welcome back, my friends. You now know many simple techniques to practice English every single day: listening, shadowing, thinking in English, reading aloud, writing a diary, recording your voice, joining groups, and repeating short videos. But now let's go even deeper. Let's talk about how to make English part of your lifestyle. Not just something you do for a few minutes, but something that feels natural, automatic, and enjoyable, like brushing your teeth or drinking water. Before we begin, please give this lesson a thumbs up. And if you're new here, click the subscribe button to join us every Monday and Friday. Also, please tell us about yourself in the comments below. Where are you from? How long have you been studying English? What's your favorite way to learn English? And if you have any suggestions for our lessons, please let us know. Now let's go. Tip 9. Change your phone to English. Your phone is probably the object you use the most every single day. So why not make it your personal English teacher? When you change your phone settings to English, you will see English words all day long, words like settings, update, download, brightness, available, delete. You don't need to study these words. You will learn them automatically just by seeing them again and again. This is called passive learning. It's one of the easiest and most effective ways to improve your vocabulary. Tip 10. Label your world. Here's another fun activity. Label the objects around you. Take sticky notes and write the English words for things in your home. Mirror, window, table, chair, door, fridge. Every time you look at these objects, you will see the English word. Soon, the word will come to your mind without translation. This helps you connect language directly to real life. Tip 11. Practice micro moments. You don't need to wait for study time. Use micro moments, short, everyday situations to think or speak in English. Examples: when you wash your hands, say, I am washing my hands. When you open the fridge, say, I am opening the fridge. When you put on your shoes, say, I am tying my shoes. Each moment is only a few seconds, but these small actions train your brain to connect English with life directly. With time, it becomes automatic. Tip 12. Build English islands. Even if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you can create your own English islands. What's an English island? It's a short time in your day when you use only English. For example, breakfast island. During breakfast, describe your food in English. This is bread. The bread is fresh. The tea is hot. Evening island. Listen to an English podcast for 10 minutes. Exercise island. While walking, think about your day in English. At first, your islands may be very small, 5 or 10 minutes, but later they can grow bigger. Slowly, English becomes a natural part of your day. Tip 13. Use self-talk. It may sound strange, but talking to yourself is one of the best techniques. Psychologists call it self-talk. You can whisper or speak quietly. For example, now I am walking to the bus. I must remember my keys. Well done, I finished my work. This is free, private, and powerful. You are your own English partner. Tip 14. Think in pictures, not translations. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is always translating English words into their native language. This slows you down. Instead, connect new words to pictures, sounds, and feelings. For example, when you learn the word apple, don't think of the translation. Imagine a big red apple in your hand. Imagine the smell, the taste, and the sound when you bite it. This is how children learn. They don't translate. They connect words directly to the world around them. You can do the same. Tip 15. Use background English. Surround yourself with English like background music. You don't need to understand everything. Just let the sounds enter your ears. Ideas. Play English radio while cleaning, listen to English podcasts while walking, watch English videos while cooking. Even if you understand only half, it still trains your brain. Little by little, your ears get used to the rhythm of English. The secret: consistency. Fluency does not come from one big effort. It comes from small, daily steps. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Think about water. If you drink all your water in 1 hour, it doesn't help. But if you drink small amounts many times during the day, your body stays healthy. English is the same. 10 minutes of listening every day is better than 2 hours once a week. Writing 3 sentences daily is better than writing a long essay once a month. Shadowing 1 minute every morning is better than waiting for free time that never comes. Small daily practice builds strong habits. Strong habits build fluency. Final encouragement. So, my friends, here's the truth. You don't need to live in London or New York. You don't need a perfect teacher or expensive courses. You need small, smart steps every single day. Listen daily. Shadow what you hear. Think in English. Read aloud. Write a diary. Record your voice. Join groups. Watch short videos. Change your phone to English. Label your world. Practice micro moments. Build English islands. Use self-talk. Think in pictures. Surround yourself with background English. Each step is simple. Each step is short. But together they create a powerful system. Fluency is not magic. Fluency is a habit. Build the habit and the language will follow. And now it's your turn. Which tip will you use to bring English into your daily life? Please tell us in the comments. Remember, even small steps every day can lead to big results. You got this. Thanks for being with me today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button. This helps us reach more learners like you. Stay tuned for our next lesson. See you soon. Bye-bye.